everyone, Fed here, and welcome back to another Redstone tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to build a very simple secret base entrance. Now, I've been on, I guess, a bit of a quest, if you will, to find a working redstone torch key inside of Minecraft Bedrock Console Edition. Now, I've obviously been failing because you haven't seen a video on it yet, but I'm trying my best to find it. And I came across this little gem right here to make a secret entrance. So if we just place a pumpkin or anything that could basically break right above this block, it'll open up a secret door. So I'm just going to place a pumpkin here. And there we go. Our secret entrance will open up into our secret base. And as you see, my secret base is pretty big. And then if I click this button right here, it'll close up my door behind me. Same thing, click the button, it'll open it up. Walk on out, place our pumpkin back right here. It will break it and close it up. Now, I have actually two versions of this. There's this one right here where you can have it on a flush surface like so. And then let's say you want to have a secret room inside this doesn't matter, honestly. The way you put it doesn't matter. I'm just giving you some ideas of what you can do with it. And then here we just have a enchanting room. And if we place a sand block right here above this enchantment table and it breaks it, boom, it will open up our secret door. We can go ahead and collect our sand block and go inside of our room with, our netherite blocks, netherite armor, and all that good stuff. And of course, since it is a secret room, you can close it up behind you. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do this enchantment table one right here. I'm just going to be showing the inputs, and I'll just show a quick door too that you can hook it up to make it work. But there you guys go. There is both of them. Now let's go ahead and look at the redstone. This is it. All it is just two sensors. One is going to be underneath the block the whole time to keep power running into this comparator right here. And then this one will activate our secret door. So if I go ahead, this one is the sand one. So if I go ahead and just drop my sand block here, as you can see, it will send a pulse through it. And then of course the sand block will break because it's hitting the torch. So I guess if you want to call it a torch key, you could. Technically you have a torch right here. But you got to make sure you put it above it though so it breaks. So I mean, yay, look, I made a torch key, guys. Woo! And then over here is just the pumpkin one where you place the pumpkin, it'll extend it out and break it. Very, very easy to build. Let's get right into the tutorial. All right, guys, so the first one we're going to build is that pumpkin door one right over there. All you just need is a 3x5 spacing, and you have to dig down at least 4, and then right here is where your input is going to go. Now the resources you're going to need for the build are 2 daylight sensors, 3 redstone comparators, 1 redstone repeater, 4 redstone, 1 sticky piston, and 1 stair color of your choice. I just went with stone stairs so you can make like a little outside walkway with stone. You can use any staircase you want to make it work. So next up, what we're going to do is just right in this bottom right hand corner, we're going to place in our daylight sensor and change it to a night sensor. Place 2 comparators coming out of it. Place 1 comparator going into the side of the second comparator, placing in another sensor on night, and then go ahead and place a full block. Make sure it's a full block right above it. You always want this one on. This is the one that's going to be activating your door. Then coming out of this comparator, we're going to place in a repeater, a block in front of it, 3 blocks over the top with redstone across it all. Then right on top, we're going to place a sticky piston facing up, and then right here, you're just going to place your staircase upside down, and that is it. That's the complete thing. So now if we take out anything that could break, you don't even have to use a pumpkin for this. As long as it breaks, I mean, you could even do a block, but then you're gonna have to break the block, so that's a bit of an annoyance. So I'll just show you real quick. So if you place a full block above it, it will still work, but then you got to break the block, and that's kind of I don't like that. So if you use a pumpkin, it will break. And also right now on Bedrock, sand is broken, so you technically can use a sand block as well, but eventually they'll fix this and that won't break anymore like that. But there you guys have it, just boop, and it will activate your door. So I'm just gonna go ahead and build that little makeshift door I built over there. So all I did was I came out an extra stone, so this would be my walkway right here, and then right here, 2 grass blocks in between there and the door, and then we're gonna have a wall right here where our secret door is going to be going. So all I did was I just built a half a gem door. So we're just going to come to this side right over here, placing in 4 sticky pistons and 2 to the front. Then right above it, we're going to go ahead and place redstone here, place 2 blocks here, and place redstone right here as well. Next up, just place a block right here on top of these pistons with a repeater going towards your redstone, set to 3 ticks delay with a block in front of it. Then we're going to take out a block of choice, place it here, place some redstone, and that's going to be the top part of your gem door done. So if I go right here and place a lever in, flip it down, it should pull this block back, and then we'll get to the other one down there. So now we just have to hook up the bottom to the top right here. So we're just going to come down an extra block right here. Let's go ahead and fill in the whole inside like this. So right now it should look something like this, because this block will actually, we can remove that, put it back there. It's going to look like this when we open up the door. So then off of this redstone here, we're just going to come down some redstone, place in a glass block here, place some more redstone here. Then we're going to come down right here with redstone, and then break out those 2 blocks placing in 2 pieces of redstone. So now if I place my lever here now, off of any of this redstone, the door will activate, and the door will open up. Close, open up. Perfect. So now all we have to do is just hook this redstone right over here into our secret input now. So let's go ahead and just reopen this area to find our secret input. There it is. This is where our pumpkin's going to be activating this redstone. So now all we have to do is just so now we just have to build a T flip-flop off of any part of this redstone. So what I did was, let's go ahead and just open this up a little bit more right here, because we're going to have to bring up the line over here. See, I didn't want to do that. I knew I was going to break something. So I'm going to go ahead and place this back in. We just want to make sure we can find it right there. That's the one we want to find. That piece of redstone that's activating the bottom part of our piston. So all we're going to do is come out from there with a repeater, place another block, and place in a redstone comparator. Then coming out of our line right here, we're going to place in a glass block with some redstone, and we're just going to make a very simple hopper dropper T flip-flop. And of course, you don't have to do this, guys. As long as you know how the input works, you can build whatever door you want. I'm just doing this real fast just to show a door that you can make. So we're going to place a dropper facing up right here, a dropper facing away, a dropper facing down, and then place a hopper in to the side of it like that, and go ahead and just place one item inside of your dropper, and that's it. You are completely done with your secret door. So, and we'll also add a button on the inside as well. But if I place in my car pumpkin here now, boom, it'll open up my secret door, boom, it'll close my secret door. Very, very simple to build, nothing to it. This is just a quick little, mashup of how to do this. And then over here is where I had my extra button. So I'm going to come right here, just place a block right next to this block with the redstone, and we're going to place a button off of it. I like using a black stone button. If I'm using stone, I like to use black stone buttons now because it looks just a lot better. It pops out a lot better on stone. And then we're just going to dig underneath and find where our input is again. So there's our input, and we just got to bring, a line of redstone to any part of this redstone right here. So we're just going to bring it up to right there where our button is. So now if I place my button here where we have it already, and then place redstone going right along it, and as you can see, if I click this button, the redstone comes on, and we just got to bring that down to there. And there we go. So now we'll open and close the door from the inside as well. Opens, closes. Perfect. And then all you have to do is just, clean up the area to make it look nice. Of course, if you didn't build this door, then I guess it doesn't really matter. There we go. And there we have it. It's that easy, guys. So boom, opens up the door, walk on out, see a big hole right here with all our redstone. Let's fill that in right there. And then of course, to close it up, we just need to take out our pumpkin once again. I don't know why it keeps going into my, and then of course, just to close it up, just place your pumpkin, boom, and it will close up that secret door. And now for the next one, guys, it's basically the same thing, but without the piston and the redstone right here. So I don't think I really need to do a tutorial for this one, especially with the enchantment table. It was very, I'll just do it quickly over the top. So, it's the same thing, you just place in your sensor, change it to a night sensor, place in 2 comparators. Like, I'll go sideways like this actually, place in 2 comparators like this, another one here with a comparator going into it. Make sure this one is always on by placing a block right above it. And then, you have your repeater come out the backside right here. And then what I did over there with the enchantment table, so let me just grab an enchantment table real quick. All I did with the enchantment table is I placed it above, well, 2 blocks above the sensor. And then, just place your flooring in. And then, of course, when you place in a sand block, it will activate it. So let's just come up 2 blocks like that. And now if we take out a sand and or concrete powder block, because both of those work the same exact way, boom, activates it. Boom, activates it. So there's really nothing to this thing. You know what? I'll go ahead and show you how to build this door as well. They're super easy to build, so it's not going to take me much time. So all I did was I came off the back of my enchantment table like this. So if you have it set up like this right now, 1 block above it, all I did was I came out a block from here, and then we just place a piston right here with our bookshelf on top of it. And then right next to this one, we're going to come down an extra block, placing in 2 sticky pistons with our walling block on top of it. And now to make both of these work right here, all I did was I just placed in, let me use a different color. Do I still have my pink blocks up here? Yes, I do. There we go. So all you have to do is just place an observer block facing up right here where our double sticky pistons are, and then another one facing into them with redstone right on top of both of them. And then right here next to this piston, we're going to place in a block with some redstone on top of that. Then what we're going to do is just dig down right here. We're just making a simple double piston extender, guys. We're going to place in a piece of redstone right here. Place in a repeater right behind it. Set it to 3 ticks delay. Place some redstone behind that 3 tick delay repeater. And a block right behind this observer block with redstone on top of it. And that's the entire door completely done. So now if I take out a lever and I turn on my redstone right here, the door goes up and closes. Flip up the lever and it will retract it. So nothing to it, guys. So again, let's just make a simple hopper dropper T flip-flop. So you actually don't need this repeater here if you're going to be putting your T flip-flop in exactly like this. So, you know, right here in front of these comparators, we're going to place a dropper facing up, dropper facing to the side, same old T flip-flop, dropper facing down, and then a hopper going into the side of this dropper right here. And then right on top of it, we're going to go inside of it, place in our 1 item. Then we're going to come out 2 blocks right here, 1, 2, placing in a redstone comparator and a repeater right there, and that will activate our door. Now, of course, let's just come up a couple of blocks right here, 1, 2, and 3, like that. So this is how I have it set up. And also, you cannot have a full block. You cannot have a full block above this. If you're going to be building this one right here, you cannot have a full block. You have to have a staircase or I believe a slab might not work. So as long as those comparators don't come on, that's how you can test it out if it's a full block or a transparent block. As long as these comparators are not coming on, guys, then you'll be absolutely fine. So I just have a staircase right here, and then I believe I put a lantern in there. So, you know, I'm going to come up just 1 more block like that, and then I'm pretty sure I just put a lantern here. So let's actually use a soul lantern this time. There we go. And now if I take out my sand blocks, or, you know, you can also use concrete powder. It's completely up to you. Then we go like this. Door opens up. Go down again. And then the door closes. And of course, all we have to do now is just fill in the area. So place in your blocks around here. Make sure you do not place a full block in there. Then we're going to take out our bookshelves because we're making a enchantment table. There we go. And then this would be your walling blocks around your bookshelves for your enchantment table. Just like that. There we go. And you know, let's actually go ahead and just bring it up 1 more. So that will be your makeshift enchantment table room. And then of course, if you want to get into your secret room, just place in your concrete or sand block. It will open up the door. So now we can go ahead and walk on inside like that. And now all we need is just a button to open and close it from the inside, which is very easy. All you have to do is just bring redstone right from this dropper right here. Then just bring some blocks right over your comparator and repeater. Let's go ahead and just break this out right here. And let's go ahead and just put a repeater going into that with some redstone like this. So then we can have a button on the inside. So let's go ahead and just take out another blackstone button. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. Where are the blackstone buttons? There we go. Okay, so now we put it here. Click it. We'll close it up. Click it again. And it will close it. You know what? Let's go ahead and put another block right here so we don't see any of the pistons on the inside. And then, you know, just go ahead and fill in your wall. So you can just have a little secret enchantment room like that. But of course, you can hook it into whatever you like. It doesn't have to be an enchantment room, but there is a close. Click it again, opens up, walk on inside. And then, of course, to close it, just place in your sand block or your concrete powder block and close it up right behind you. But there you guys have it. That's just 2 easy ways to make some secret base entrances inside your Minecraft world. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys. Peace.